version of the independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me when to go. Every week we do this. Hit 'em with a little bit of sweet chin music. And the only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and then over MIW go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news so that we able to do that.
We are live. Oh,
what's up, everybody? It is Tuesday, September 8th. And I just locked out my screen.
oh,
That's what you get.
It is
That's
Tuesday,
what you
September
get.
8th, and this is MIW. I am Josh Harper, CEO of Happy Harper Ice Cream. Obviously not that tech savvy. And I am sponsored, though, by the 24 Karat Lion Productions.
all right. Well, thank you. Must have been some vacation, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It was fun.
Oh, well, maybe I should take it from here, Josh. I am the boss, Cody Fleming, and the other guy who's already irritated is the real deal heel, Mr. Danny Beals.
Boo.
Since Josh made sure that he covered the other two sponsors, I'll get this one. All right.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, BCWA. You can find BCWA on Facebook at GoBCWA or on their website at GoBCWA.com. And please smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.
Now, since there was no Rasslin Rage this week because we're at XICW, because if there's XICW, we're at XICW. So
Yes,
tonight, we're going to be giving you the results from the shows from last weekend like we normally do on Rasslin Rage, and we'll be giving you the stuff coming up for this weekend because this is MIW.
That is correct. When we come back.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Bam. And we're back. Yeah.
All right. We had three events last weekend. Friday, September 4th was Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit All-Star K 2020 at the Planet Lattice in Melvindale.
Now, the first match was Soul Taker, who defeated Alex Van Zandt in a body bag match.
Wait, what made Van Zandt decide that he wanted to do a body bag match with that man?
Stupidity, unadulterated pride. He was drinking too much Flint water. I don't know.
That's probably it right there, because you know what? That's a quick way to shorten your career.
Absolutely. So, in the second match of the night, we had a number one contenders triple threat tag team match. The Grey Wolves defeated Daddy's Money and Over the Top.
We also had Tanner Nix in a 2-on-1 where he defeated Atlas Hightower and Steve Rivera to
crazy.
retain his title. And from what I understand, at the end of that match, bam, cutter.
Right.
I mean, to beat Rivera at Rivera's own, that's. I mean, the deck was stacked against him. Tanner took it though.
So what does this mean for Atlas though? If Atlas hits Rivera with a cutter, you know, that's the boss man.
The boss man.
Guess that means he don't run that ring.
He might not for long.
You guys are funny.
In match number 4, we have old school Rick Cartier defeats Chuck Stein in a dog collar match.
A dog collar match, dude. That can't be fun at all. Not even a little bit.
Nope.
Could you
Listen,
imagine
I remember-
wrestling in a dog collar?
You ever see Piper versus Valentine in the dog collar match?
Yeah,
That
dude, it was brutal.
unbelievably cool.
You ever watch
Uh-huh.
anything with Piper? He always talks about how his neck hurt the rest of his life from that.
Right.
Yes.
In the fifth matchup of the night, the Capital Vices defeated Pro Wrestling All-Star Tag Team Champions, Hot and Beautiful, in a 2 out of 3 falls match, but the Pro Wrestling All-Stars tag titles did not change hands because third one was won by countout. And the title cannot change hands by countout. That's shitty.
Them's the breaks.
I know, that's shitty. So Hot and Beautiful retains said championship.
I mean, they're holding on to those things tooth and nail, but that's what you got to do.
Right. Well, you know what happened, though? Capital Vices, they laid out Mr. Rivera.
They had a bad night, didn't he?
Yeah.
Bad night for that dude.
Right.
All right. Match number 6 was TJ Meyer versus Jay Maynard in a ladder match where TJ becomes the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Now,
Cody, are you dead, man?
No, I'm here.
All right.
so with that, it leads us to Friday night's main event. In the main event, which was scheduled for one fall.
No.
I said one fall.
No. Nope. Nope.
The Pro Wrestling All-Star Heavyweight Champion, the Dread King Logan, who is in the chat right now. Hello to the Dread King Logan.
What's up,
Dread
old
King
boy?
Logan faced the mysterious Mafado in a Falls Count Anywhere match, and the Dread King Logan retained his championship to continue his reign as the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Heavyweight Champion, and long may he reign.
And
I will give you.
always.
And always. I
You
will
forgot
give you.
and
Logan,
always, you
Logan,
slacker.
Logan. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
You know
not
what?
watching Game of Thrones,
I
so
think
normally
that
when
hat's
they say
made
long
you
may he
just a
reign,
little
the dude
bit less
dies,
intelligent. Just a
He-
little bit.
Listen. All that smack he was talking about the Dread King.
I know. I heard it all.
Hey, all I'm saying is on Sunday, I heard you rooting for someone not Dread King.
I root for everybody. But I was there to support the Dread King. He knows this.
I said nothing. All right. It's you, man.
All right.
Here's your chance to get out of this conversation.
On Saturday, September 5th, Total Chaos Wrestling held. How you doing? At a hidden
How you
location.
doing?
Right. In the first match of the evening, the combination of Jack Price and Tommy Vendetta, representing the Death Threat Army, win against another name we've heard quite a bit, Capital Vices.
We've heard
It
a
ended
lot
up
of them
being
lately.
right. It ended up being a no contest, and yeah. So the next Total Chaos Wrestling, we're gonna have Jack Price and I think Sin, right?
Yep.
Together, and we're gonna have Tommy Vendetta. And what's the other guy's name?
Money.
Money.
Also known
Well, that's
as
because
the
listen,
Capital Threat Army. No, the Capital Army and the Death Threat Vices.
yes. Because I mean, we did have winners. We did. We had winners. It just was one member from each group.
Right. At the same time. Which,
Yeah. And Tommy and Money come out on the bad end of that. You know,
Right.
poor Tommy, he's been coming out on the bad end of a lot lately.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Obviously, it really does. I mean, he hasn't got a lot. He didn't get the W, and we're going to talk about those. But
Right.
But still.
All right, then the star-studded gauntlet match in which Tanner Nix earned the right to face El Ridiculoso later on that evening.
Now, there was a lot of people that were in that match.
12, I do believe.
12 people. We had it all written down, but Danny had one job, and he was fired 3 times. 3.
Hey, listen, my one job had to do with your one job.
My one job? What are you talking about? I have one job. I got like 900 jobs.
All you had to do was
about?
drive us home. Listen, just drive us home.
Fuck you, man. The wheel fell off. What do you want me to do?
But you see, that just says how good we are. Like Josh said, we drove it till the wheels fell off.
That's right. We sure did.
Hold up. Hey, for you people that be thinking we saw, we don't play because we rock it till the wheel came off.
Fuck you guys, man. Anyway, where are we at?
I did notice you didn't say anything about what happened on Saturday night, but on Sunday as we were leaving, it seemed like more people were like, get home safely.
Right.
I didn't say anything to anybody about it.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Maybe someone passed us and they're like, hey, I think that was Cody and Danny.
Maybe we should stop. Nah.
Yeah, nah, they good. Now, we got sidetracked, but in the first round of the title tournament, we got to see Mayor Freedom Ramsey take on the mysterious Movado, and it was only a phase 4 Movado. I think that might have been a part of it because Mayor Freedom Ramsey was able to defeat phase 4 mysterious Movado.
Yeah, he didn't beat no phase 5. So me and Cody's pick, that's null and void because we were thinking 5. Although I did have Freedom all the way to the end.
Right.
Liar.
I did not. I said every night was purge night.
Yeah.
And then I went with El Ridiculoso. And then I said chin strap. And then I went El Ridiculoso. And I was just...
You were flip-flopping all night. Like
yeah, I said all them dudes.
I had 5 choices and I'm still wrong.
Flipping and a flopping. Flip-flopper. Yep. Anyways, Justin Pilgrim defeated Atlas Hightower to advance to the second round of the championship tournament.
But Justin Pilgrim had a little bit of interference, which made it so his next round wasn't that good.
Yeah.
But you don't want to talk about that, do you, Cody?
We're not there yet.
No, that was in this round.
That was right then. Yep.
Who in? Oh, Sean Tyler?
No.
Who?
So after Justin Pilgrim was able to get the win in a fair and square match, a certain Dread King Logan's music hit, and everyone believed that he was going to come out for retaliation and being put through 3
I didn't see shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So his music came out, and everyone's ready for Dread King to come out, and then out of nowhere, Osmondius comes out. And
say that 3 times really fast.
Osmondius. All right, I'm cool.
He come out and put a hurting on somebody.
Right? I'm afraid of that railroad spike. But he comes out and beats the snot out of Justin Pilgrim. Puts the chair on his surgically repaired shoulder and slams down on it.
Yep.
Justin Pilgrim had to be helped out of the ring.
I don't know, man. It must have been the Invisible Man. I didn't see all that.
Yeah. Nah, you must have been you were taking notes. That's what was going on. You must have missed that because you were taking notes.
Yeah, that's it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Then Sean Tyler defeated Chinstrap Jesus Kyle Barrett to advance to the next round.
Now, I'm sorry. Dread King Logan has pointed out I said his name wrong. It's Asmodeus.
Yes, you keep saying it wrong.
But that's because if I say Beetlegeist 3 times, he doesn't show up.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, you know what? I wonder if Dan Housen and Asmodeus hang out at all. And if they were to go over to the Dread King's house, who knows your address, that would be a fun time.
I mean, for
Knock,
some
knock.
people, not me.
Knock, knock.
Uh-huh.
That's just
See, some folks say night, night. Other folks say knock, knock.
so. Hey, El Ridiculoso defeated Tanner Nix.
Did he?
So yeah, Tanner Nix went through that hard-fought gauntlet match and ended up facing El Ridiculoso, who was a fresh man, and it just overcame it. El Ridiculoso defeats Tanner Nix to continue on to the next round.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, then in the semifinals, we had Justin Pilgrim versus one Freedom Ramsey. And Freedom Ramsey gets the W to advance to the final.
Oh, hold on. Before we get to the next one, Josh, the King said knock, knock.
I said Deadbolt.
Man, I think he would fuck the Deadbolt up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Why do I
So
want
then next,
I
Sean
put myself
Tyler.
in the worst situations. I wanted to say we all know he doesn't have a problem going through doors.
Ooh.
I'm going to try and save you here. Sean Tyler defeated El Ridiculoso in the semifinals.
That was a good semifinals too. I mean, that was a fantastic match. And then after that, we got to see a barbed wire madness match as Chuck Stein took on Drexel. Now, I don't know about you guys. This is the first time I ever got to see Drexel. Have you guys seen him before this match?
No.
Like, dude, I enjoyed him a lot. Got a pin, got his autograph. I'm always hitting that merch table. But that's scary. Chuck Stein was able to pull out the win against Drexel, and there was some nasty weapons used in that match. I can't remember ever seeing people use lemon juice in a match.
No, that was wrong. But so right. But so right.
Right.
Dan would do the same thing. He would.
Or iodine.
This guy.
Just salt. Grind it in.
Dude, iodine stings worse, trust me.
Right. So then next up, we had Freedom Ramsey taking on Sean Tyler. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Did we already talk about Sean Tyler?
No, go ahead.
And defeated El Ridiculoso?
Yeah, that was before I brought up.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You were too busy laughing at my inevitable demise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got lost in my happiness. That's it.
Wow. We're supposed to be friends.
That's supposed to be my happiness.
Well, it's not my happiness. I just think it's hilarious because all that shit talking you were doing, and then you expect it to be like hunky-dory, okay, like everything, like the world's all fine. But like, there's no consequences for flapping your gums, right? Like,
when I inevitably die, I'm sure I brought it on myself.
Right.
It's going to say, on the man's tombstone, it's going to say, here lies Josh, knock, knock.
Do you have life insurance through your
I do.
facility?
I just asked that if someone kills me, drag me into work, because there's a considerably higher number if I die at work. So just drag me
Who
into
gets the
trouble.
money?
What?
Who gets the money?
My mom.
Well, I need to get a hold of your mom.
There you go. I'm sure she'd give me some. You threw my body in there.
That's what I'm saying. We need to talk. Anyways, where are we at now? Freedom Ramsey takes on Sean Tyler in the finals for the TKW Heavyweight Championship.
Now, are we going to talk about the fact that, there's a lot of times we talk about bad referees or, there's a bad call.
Mm-hmm.
Worst referee in the history of refereeing. No, that's just me. I'm all by myself here.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
with you.
Okay, so context. Like,
So not only did Freedom Ramsey have his goons out there, not only were Freedom Ramsey's goons helping him through a good chunk of the match, and Sean Tyler did his best to fight a 3-on-1 match. The ref never called disqualification. The ref sat there staring at him and never said anything. Obviously, this is a one-sided it was a rigged match. If we got Mayor Freedom Ramsey, I would not be surprised if that referee is now a councilman on his table.
Well, hold on though.
There's a payoff going out there.
Hold on. A title cannot be won by DQ.
It's true.
So, with that
a title
rule
cannot
in place,
ends by DQ. If it's an initial thing, it should still go on.
nobody can win.
Well, Freedom Ramsey had more than his sidekicks help. Atlas Hightower came out too.
Right?
Yeah.
You know,
Cutter.
Sean Tyler was all by himself. So here's my solution. Are you ready? Here's my solution to the problem. Lumberjack match between Sean Tyler, Freedom Ramsey, no DQ.
I like it.
For the title.
I like it.
Title's on the line.
Yep.
See, I'm thinking, I like yours. I do like yours a lot.
Don't think, Josh. No, I'm just joking.
What about Mayor McCheese and his goons versus the entirety of Purge Night?
But then they'd be outnumbered.
Are you counting Atlas Hightower as a goon?
He is. He's one of his guys now. Who's getting called, man?
My solution to everything is a lumberjack match because lumberjack matches are fantastic.
Right.
Yep. All right. In the main event, Peter B. Beautiful was defeated by one of the baddest chicks I've ever seen in my whole life.
Right?
Mickey Knuckles in an intergender fans bring the weapons death match. This chick hit him with the hardest right hand I have seen in a long time.
I never thought while watching a death match I would hear the words, "Don't touch my pussy." Like, that's gonna stick with me forever, first off. But secondly, like, I've seen death matches with cheese graters, and normally it's like, cheese grater. He went at her face with that cheese grater like he was trying to make nachos. Ric Flair didn't bleed as much as she did after that. Like, oh man. Whew.
Are you okay, Josh?
I like the fact that we're talking about blood and it summoned Dre Jacobs.
Is he here? Oh, hey, what's up, Dre?
He said y'all have lumberjack fetishes.
We have something fetishes. I don't know. I think we just like wrestling too much.
You'll notice the people that always bring it up because what they really want is a room with a whole bunch of men in it. But on Sunday, September 6th, XICW held House Party 4, the Chic and Sweet Daddy Malcolm Monroe Memorial Show.
Hey, wait a second. Hold on a minute. Before we get into it, I do want to say that Madman Pondo made a special appearance at
Yes,
TKW.
he did.
So, we don't want to leave that out of there. Another deathmatch legend.
He sat right behind you, Cody. I was worried for your safety for a bit there. If he got all excited, decided to become part of that match, and you got in the way.
Hey.
Well, he was part of the gauntlet match.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. He was sitting behind me?
Yeah. That whole match. I was like, oh, Lord, don't let him get excited. I want to get in this match.
Right on. I'm getting messages from people. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't want to play it on the air because I don't know what it says. Anyways, where are we at? Sorry.
Saw you, buddy.
Oh, I'm at the... Well, yeah, okay. So, in the pre-show, War Panda. Have you seen this guy, War Panda?
War Panda! War Panda!
My gosh. So,
War
apparently...
Panda!
So, there was a lot of money donated, and a War Boy said he would wrestle a match in a panda blow. What is them things called? Just a costume, I guess.
Inflatable suit.
inflatable suit. There we go. We'll call it inflatable suit. I like it. So War Panda made his debut at XICW, faced off the Kitty Whisperer, Kip Rude, and got the W.
Yeah.
In the pre-show, which is a new concept, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a new concept at XI. Or maybe they just never called it the pre-show.
Well, normally the pre-show is we're still standing outside and someone eventually hits Nasty Neil.
That was great.
Now, $1,700 though was raised for
Yes.
Dre Jacobs to get in the Panda outfit. Now he set the goal at 1,000, and I mean they just went above and beyond that. But that now means that, you know, like Johnny Delicious was saying, I know this was supposed to be a one-time thing, but if we all just start donating to stuff and send him pictures,
Yo, just keep it coming.
I mean, hey. Worst case scenario, if he doesn't, you still donated for a good cause. And I mean, that's a win-win.
There you go. All right.
And then we can guilt him into doing it again.
What
I
should
don't
we get
think the man
donations
should be-
for this time?
Sorry?
What should we get donations for?
Well, it was just people were donating to whatever causes or charities they wanted to donate to.
Yep.
And then just sent it. So it wasn't a particular charity or a particular cause. It was just that you were donating.
Gotcha.
And that, I mean, you could have donated to anything, any cause that you wanted to donate to. It's just the fact that people were donating and doing good for their communities and causes.
Gotcha.
There you go. Hey, if people would like to donate to the DBGF, contact me in my personal page, and I'll make sure it gets to the right spot.
Who you donate to?
The Dan Beals General Fund.
Oh, no. Listen to this guy. Anyways, where are we at now?
All right, it's me. In a rematch for the XICW Light Heavyweight Championship, Alex Weir faced off against Jack Price. Now, Cody, you had Alex on, and he basically said that title was his life. That was everything he was, everything that he had worked for his whole career.
True story.
He put everything he had into that match. Or at least it looked like he did, at least for that night.
Right.
And Mr. Jack Price came out with the 1, 2, 3 to retain. After that, Alex hit his knees, hands behind his back. He knew. The Kira Clan came out. He knew. We all knew.
Well, we thought we knew.
We thought we knew.
Right.
They got him up on his feet, arms behind his back, and one Mr. Dre Jacobs handed him a War Inc. shirt, which changes the whole story.
Right. Now, so is that a confirmation that the Kira Clan is now War Inc.? Because it said on the XICW thing that it's Kira Clan versus DTA in a War Game style match.
Well, if you are in the comment section, Mr. Dre Jacobs,
Live chat. You're in the live
yes,
chat.
the live chat gives an absolute answer to that question.
It is
So
the War
if
Inc.
you're not in there, head on over there.
So tell him.
He said X equals War Inc. and fuck DTA.
Now, I mean, really, if you got in a fight, well, I mean, you know that Alex is deadly, okay? So if Alex raises his right foot and kicks you upside your head, but he calls it his left leg, doesn't matter what he called it, you're still hurt. So it doesn't matter if it's Kira Clan, it doesn't matter if it's War Inc., it's still a powerhouse team that has a good chunk of XICW gold.
Well, and Dre says here that the Bullet Club has the Elite, War Inc. has the Kira Clan.
I like it.
Thank you for making that very, very clear.
So now we have answers that we once sought, and we no longer seek them. We have been given the answers. Oh, the War Boy has graced
Granted
us.
upon us war knowledge.
Oh. Where we at? Are we at me now?
In our next match, we had Sam Beal faces the mysterious Movado again. And once again, Sam Beal was able to get a win against Mysterious Movado. Personally, I think it's because all the activator that's got to be in his hair lubed himself up so Mysterious Movado couldn't get a good headlock on him.
Well, I was going to say, most importantly, he walked out with his hair.
Right? But Movado has vowed that he will take Sam Beal's hair, and I hope he does. I really, really hope he does.
So what is the deal? Like, you have some people that you don't get. Well, I guess we all do, but
right.
You do not get along with Sam Beal. Like, I like Sam Beal. What's up, man? He don't
I
like
like
me,
Sam.
apparently.
He likes me.
I just got people, you know? And it's pretty much decided from, like, the moment they walk out. The first time I see them, they come out, I look at them, I'm like, I don't like them. Very rarely do I decide I don't like someone, and then, like, I end up liking them. Most of the time, if I don't like you, I don't like you.
I just go with the flow.
But the hair,
sometimes.
man.
The hair.
That's why you don't like him.
Hey, Goldmane, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Let's give some shout outs here.
Who?
Shut up. Anyways, we got Kim Barker. Hello.
Hey,
Zeke,
Kim.
TJ Meyer, the Dread King Logan, Bunk Pitch. Hello to you. Colton Ryder. Hello. Who else we got in here? Dre Jacobs. Hello, sir. Connor Beals. Hello, Skyjacker. Skyjacker in the house, and Jeremiah Goldmane from 24 Karat.
Dan Beals here. Hi, Dan Beals.
Hi, Dan Beals.
Always.
Always. And always.
All right. Listen, we have a request
from who
in the chat. Is I'm in a good mood today, so I'm gonna give it to him. The request in here is actually was someone asking a question about, are we not going to talk about the lap dance for the bachelor party? I'm sure this individual wishes that we wouldn't, but because of that, let's do it.
Okay, well, I mean, so intermission at XICW is recently has turned into quite the event itself, and turned into a little bit of a beer drinking contest. And Jeremiah Goldmane is like a 3-time champion now or something like that.
He cheated last week.
Yeah, well. So there was some guys went to XICW for their bachelor party. And one of the dudes got a lap dance from, well, we thought was going to be Willie Watts at first, but turned out to be Papa Dingo, who, yeah. I posted the video. Yeah.
He got a big kiss at the end.
Yeah, oh yeah, really good one. Apparently.
Better that brother than me.
See, I still remember a lap dance that a certain someone else got. Maybe someone else that's...
It wasn't a lap dance, bro. It was like a quick whatever. And it sucked.
Did you get the kiss too?
No, I didn't get a kiss.
At least that's not the way he wants to remember it.
Fuck no. I did not get no kiss. Anyways, where are we at, motherfuckers?
Next up, we have Isaiah Bronner and Mongo. That was a match. I mean, Mongo has slimmed down, but he has kept his strength, and now he's got some speed going behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaiah Bronner still was able to pull out the win against Mongo, but it was not an easy match. It was a fight. It was good. And ultimately, the most important thing about this is I finally bought a Mongo shirt.
Yeah.
He's got them in 3X's now.
Well, there you go. That's what he needs, right? That's why you bought it.
Yeah, you told him if he bought him and made him in 3X, you'd buy one.
Right. So let's see here. El Ridiculoso! And the Black Sheep went against the debuting Chuck Stein. That's amazing that 20 years of XICW being around and Chuck Stein.
Yeah, did you read his post about it? It was pretty cool to read.
Yeah, I'll have to read it in depth. And Willie Watts. Willie and Chuck Stein get the win because that's how you do it.
Whoa. No. First, can we talk about the level of cheating that happened here?
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
You're in trouble with TJ
Can we talk
Meyer.
about something else first?
I would like to point out the fact that I did, in fact, order a TJ Meyer shirt. So when it gets here, I'll have a TJ Meyer shirt.
Which one did you get?
I got the black one because
This
white
one?
ones will just get dirty.
Here it is, right here. This one?
Yep. That's the one I got.
Awesome.
All right.
You can
Listen.
get those at prowrestlingtees.com/TJ Meyer.
Yep.
I got that one, and I got the new Chuck Stein one, which looks like Rampage.
The Rampage, the game Rampage?
Yeah, you didn't see it? It's Chuck Stein as Izzy and Peter B. Beautiful as George.
Cheaters. Oh, man.
Now, let's go back to what's going on here, because you're making it seem like, oh, yeah, no, El Ridiculoso and the Black Sheep, they lost. First off, preparing for a match is 90% of the match, okay? If Batman has taught me anything in the long time that I've been reading comic books, it's preparing for the fight, not the actual fight that will win it. And I would like to point out the fact that El Ridiculoso and the Black Sheep prepared to face Willie Watts and Super Oprah.
Yep.
And when they got there, did they face Willie Watts and Super Oprah?
Nope.
Oh, who'd they face, Cody?
Chuck stinking Stein.
Chuck Stein. That's not fair. That's not following the rules. But what they agreed to is Willie versus Willie and Super Oprah. And they didn't get Super Oprah. They got Chuck, I'm going to walk out with a barbed wire wrap baseball bat Stein. They got Chuck, his mohawk should count as a foreign weapon Stein. That's not fair. That's not following the rules.
All right, but hold on. You know that I'm all about following the rules too, right?
Right.
Okay.
Liars!
But it is kind of following the rules because I'm sure there was a little disclaimer somewhere, even though I hate to admit it, that said card subject to change.
Bingo!
Did it say card subject to change and he gets to bring a barbed wire wrap baseball bat to the ring?
Did he use it?
That's not the point.
Did he? Yes, it is the point. Did he use
Did it say card subject to change and Chuck Stein is going to attack El Ridiculoso for 5 minutes before the match even gets a chance to start?
Yeah, that part was wrong. That's not following the rules.
Did it say card subject to change? Oh, and Willie Watts is going to attack El Ridiculoso in his testicles.
That's true.
His daughter's got a birthday coming up.
What is your
Maybe
obsession
for a
with
birthday
his
present, he
testicles?
wants his daughter to have a little sibling. Well, that can't happen now because Willie Watts has attacked him, and it's just not going to happen. XICW, extreme intense conspiracies and wrestling. And
All right.
they card subject to change, and they get the right to put their hands on Jeremiah Goldman, who was not a wrestler in this match, but a manager.
Can't even say your own sponsor's name right.
What I say?
He's so mad. That's how mad he is. I mean, I think it's funny about, Gold, whatever that guy's name is, but hey. All right. Then came the 2-ring battle royal for the Sweet Daddy Memorial Trophy. That thing was huge. You see how big that thing was?
Huge.
Yes. I'm still caught up on Josh over here flipping out.
I mean, it was true.
Right.
And you can't even go with, oh, I'm sponsored, because I've been flipping out about this for a while. So
Right.
Now, Adam Wick was the one that, so the way that this worked, there was 2 rings. The winner from one ring would face the winner from the other ring in a regular wrestling match, and that's how we were going to decide the 2020 winner. And the winner from for us, it was the right side ring, was Adam fucking Wick, who won from his ring to go on, and the last person that he eliminated was the Soul Taker.
Right, that was crazy. That was crazy. So, Jack Price won his ring by eliminating Sam Beal. So we saw Jack Price versus Adam Wick, who are
The Noah Proving Ground.
The former Proving Ground tag titles, Noah tag team titles.
Yep.
Former. But so they face off, which ultimately led to the victory of Adam fucking Wick as the second annual trophy holder for the Battle Royal at the Chic and Sweet Daddy Malcolm Monroe, Battle Royale.
Yep. So
it went down.
When you look at it, it's going to read Bug Monroe. Right below Bug Monroe, Adam effing Wick.
So
why did you say fucking?
B-U-F-G and Adam effing Wick.
Yes. Yeah. Wait a minute. We're getting a theme here, maybe.
Oh, Lord.
Everyone's going to start changing their name. Now it's going to be L effing Ridiculoso.
Yes, right around the time of the tournament, everybody changed their name. All right, and in a grudge match between Billy Ray Daniels and Jay Maynard, BRD pulls off the win. Then they sit down like gentlemen in the middle of the ring and share a shot.
Yeah, that they did do.
Cody got a shot too.
Yeah, he did.
I took a shot. I got a couple shots, actually. I had a shot of Yag and a shot of Jack.
Yeah. One surprised you more than the other, I think, but
we also had Capital City Vices jumped the Fun-Loving Criminals last month at House Party 3. So this time, the Fun-Loving Criminals put their XICW Tag Team Championships on the line. And because they're the Fun-Loving Criminals, they defeated Capital Vices to retain their championships.
Nope.
Rhino was in the house. A Michigan-made guy there. Rhino in the house for House Party 4. That's correct. He took on MM3 for the Midwest Championship. Rhino won by DQ. However, that means MM3 keeps his championship. Now, after the match, the Kira Clan / War Inc., man, they all came out and they beat up Rhino a little bit. And then the Fun-Loving Criminals came out to save the day. Dun, da, 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 right? Came out, they ran out, and then Rhino grabbed the mic. And if you guys remember earlier in the night or before that match, Rhino said that he would have had a challenge for DBA and Jamie Cox, who are the current title holders. And nobody ever accepted or whatever. So after the match, DBA and Jamie Cox accepted said challenge. And we're going to have Heath and Rhino, a former tag team from WWE, going against the most dangerous man in Michigan, DBA and Jamie Cox, known as the Fun-Loving Criminals, at House Party 5, which is also the 300th 100th event, which I posted the shirt. XICW has a new shirt for $25.
Yep.
I got
that one ordered too.
Great
so, TJ,
shirt.
I got yours and I got that one ordered.
Checking it out. Good stuff.
So now, it's good. We have to say this. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting work again. Because, like he always said, he's got kids.
He's got kids.
He's got kids. He's got to work.
Right.
All right.
TJ Meyer says
I want to
Rhino
point
got
something out real quick.
What?
Before Danny goes into the next part, okay? There's a tradition at XICW. If we know what matches are coming up, we know the main event is going to be in Monroe. Main events, MM3. Main events, DBA. The main event for this was not either of them. That's how good we knew this match was going to be. And at least for me, I fully believe that it went way past anything that I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was...
Sorry for interrupting you, Danny.
Oh, it's all right. You're exactly right, sir.
No, you're not.
You are exactly right. And in the main event, we had the War Boy, Dre Jacobs, defending the XICW Extreme Intense Championship against Tommy Vendetta and the Dread King Logan. And still, the XICW Extreme Intense Champion, the War Boy, Dre Jacobs. We had some inside knowledge that the War Boy did feel the pain after landing on the chairs with the Legos all over.
There was some pain
because he stole Tommy's Legos.
Hey, you know what? He's a parent.
Legos fucking
you ever
hurt.
step on a Lego? Dude,
Legos suck.
oh yeah, forget it. Shoot me first.
Forget about it.
I'd rather take a bullet.
Forget about it. Fugazi.
So here's my idea, okay? A while back, Peter B. Beautiful was talking about a barefoot tack match. I say somebody wants to man up. I mean, it ain't going to be me because I'm not like that. But a barefoot Legos match.
No,
I don't want to know.
Or if you want to get real extreme, Legos and tags.
I talk a lot of smack. Cody knows I talk a lot of smack. Danny knows I talk a lot of smack. Anyone that sits within range of my megaphone knows I talk a lot of junk. But I will gladly say, not only and still, but and always, the Extreme Intense Champion Wrestling, the Extreme Champion, Dre Jacobs. The longest reigning Extreme Champion. The longest reigning champion in XICW right now. And you know what?
In history.
Well, no, he's the longest reigning extreme. He's the longest reigning Extreme Champion in history. He's the longest reigning current champ. No one's had a belt right now as long as he has.
Right, absolutely.
I mean, every dynasty eventually has to fall, but it's going to take an entire army. And that's not like some thinly veiled death threat army thing. It's going to take an entire group.
It kind of like worked out that way, though.
Right. And even then, he still was able to pull out that win over Dread King and Tommy. And can we talk about the fact that at first it was Tommy versus Dre, and then Dread King solemnly reminded them, no, I'm here, and you will take me as the threat that I am.
Yeah, did that launch when Tommy come off the ropes and Dread King and Warboy were just kind of kneeling there, and they come up and they fucking launched him into the other ring, dude. They gave.
Did you see the clip that Tommy put out of that?
Yeah, man, that was holy shit. I'm gonna tell you though that is the match of the night.
Yeah,
for XI for me, but regardless of that, it was entertaining. It told a story. You know what I'm saying? And you felt it. You were there. It was for me. Because I know all the guys, and I like every one of them, and the Dread King's my homeboy, and all that stuff. It was an emotional roller coaster, right? Ups, downs, the curves, and the entire time I'm just sitting there going, "Oh my god, dude!" You know, and it's just you're like, "Oh,
I don't think I looked away from the ring
No,
the whole match.
there are times when I'm watching, and yes, there are people that I'm like, oh no, I don't like that guy. I'm going to root for this person. And then there are matches like this where I love Tommy. Tommy is, I'll go on record and say, Tommy Vendetta is my favorite member of the Death Threat Army. He's one of my favorite indie wrestlers. Dread King Logan is one of my favorite wrestlers. Warboy is one of my favorite wrestlers. I have more Warboy shirts than any other indie wrestler. So,
You hear that, Mr. Goldman?
Shut up. But watching the three of them go at it with each other was, I mean, three masters of their crafts, first of all.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But there was no, I want you to lose. There was just, please don't die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was mostly please don't die.
Uh-huh. Cody was legitimately distraught when he found out that there was those three in the same match. He didn't know which way to go with it.
Yeah, dude. Even watching the match, I was emotionally distraught, dude.
You know what?
It was a basket case.
The three of us, we talked about it before our shows. We talked about it on the way down there. We talked about it while we were there. I don't know that the three of us have been so emotionally involved in a match in a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, last show you had Dread King versus Shogun, and I came about that far away from crying. So,
I mean, it was because, dude, I love Shogun, man. I love Dread King too. You know what I mean? But it's just, it's one of those.
I think for me and you, the positions are switched. Like Dread King's your number one, Shogun's my number one. Shogun's like your number three, Dread King's like my number three. You know, so it was a back and forth last match. That was hard.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ray says October will equal 2 years.
2 years of the belt that most people don't have the balls to try to go for.
Right on. All right, so we have 3 shows. 3 coming up this weekend. First show on Friday, September 11th, Pro Wrestling All-Stars. That's correct. Presents Stars, Stripes, and Slams. This is going to be from the Knights of Columbus in Detroit, Michigan. That's correct. Detroit. Tickets for this event, $5. $5, dude. Pro Wrestling All-Stars, $5 in Detroit. Get your tickets at the door. Scheduled to appear are Atlas Hightower, El Toro, Tanner Nix, Soul Taker, Mysterious Movado, and El Ridiculoso, and more, of course.
That's less than $1 each just for those guys.
Doors are scheduled to open at 6 with a bell time of 7. You might want to check their page just in case they change that up, and I have conveniently put that down in the description for you. You can also check out XICW down there, Pro Wrestling All-Stars down there, Total Chaos Wrestling's down there, CIW's down there. All these, it's all down there.
This just in. The 24-karat lion, Jeremiah Goldman's going to be there too. I mean, that's $5 right there.
$5. Make you holla. Next up, what do we got, Dan?
All right. Then on Saturday, September 12th, Championship International Wrestling brings wrestling to Hudson, Michigan. They'll be at 14600 Burt Road. Bell time for this event is scheduled for 6 p.m. Admission is $5. Another $5 show. This is an outdoor event, so please bring your own chairs. Matches that we know of for this event so far are the Monahan Boys versus the Police Department. And in a retirement match, Ray Orndorff versus Genghis Crown. Or for pronounce it properly for us educated people, Chinggis Clown.
Now, in the comments, a lot of people are bringing up the fact we've not talked about what happened after the Dread King, Dre Jacobs, and Tommy Vendetta match. And partially because we're combining MIW and we're combining Rasslin Rage. So, I mean, we're trying to go through a lot of information. But also partially because you damn well know we're not going to shut up about that for the next few weeks.
Yep.
We honestly, the show was on Sunday, and the three of us have been sitting here going, when you gonna take my money? You gonna take my money yet? I know
I put
Cody's
my
already
order
given
in
money.
today for that too.
What?
Actually, I talked to DBA yesterday and got my stuff dealt with.
I'm still waiting for an invite, but hey, apparently I'm not cool enough. But the point is, we're not.
I ran mine down and I didn't wait for nobody
I'm just
to come
gonna
to
shut up, not
I
say
went to
nothing.
the DBA.
My
I'm
ticket's
just
already
saying,
paid
though,
for, too.
We're not gonna shut up about this
Right?
for the next few weeks. So we might not talk about it today because of time constraints. But we will
No,
talk
heck
about
no,
it.
we're gonna talk
at
about it.
length.
We got war games.
That was pretty much Danny the whole ride.
Well, the
The
thing
whole
is,
walk to the car and then the whole ride home too.
the thing is I really want to try to get, I want to get some of the guys from War Inc. and I want to get some of the guys from DTA and let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. That's what I really want to do.
Let's do it. Let's do it old like WWF style. You know, we'll invite all of them over to my house. I can cook dinner. We can have a nice little food, and then just
Dude, we
fight in the
can't
yard.
fit all War Inc. and DTA in your house. First of all, you know this. There's I swear to God, there's 1,700 War Inc. now.
There's not. There's only 20.
Wait a minute, what you
still, and the funny thing is you're probably right.
Right. I'm
Do we
not
got
that
an
far
official
off.
count? Do we have an official War Inc. count now? Because there's a lot of them. They outnumber DTA now.
Right.
They
I'll
outnumber
cook,
every
probably my
faction
chicken
in the
stir-fry.
state. They outnumber every faction in the state.
Well, that's because they're in 19 states and they have 900 people. Is there a group that you can argue who's more powerful or popular in the state of Michigan? But War Inc. is more well-known outside of Michigan.
Not now, I don't think.
There's 10 or 11.
I'm
So
just
TJ
excited
Meyer
about
saying there's
we
10 or
having
11.
war games.
10 or 11.
So, and Dre Jacobs has said with Alex, there's 11 members of DT. I can fit 11 people in my house. We're standing, but I can fit 11 people. And I'm just saying, yeah, I can feed everyone.
We're standing. Have you ever stood up and stood and ate? It sucks.
Yeah, it's called Thanksgiving.
Man. Okay. Anyways.
All right. But like I said, we'll be talking a bunch about that later on. For right now, we're going to talk about taking place this Saturday, September 12th, Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling, the coolest name promotion in the state of Michigan, presents All Killer, No Filler live at the Derby Pit in Kalkaska, Michigan at 6 p.m. Tickets are very limited for this event. Tickets for Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling always sell out. Wouldn't be surprised if they are sold out. So if you want to go and you don't know, if you don't have tickets yet, you need to be getting it now. So they are $20 or 4 for $70, and you can get that at mcpwmerch.com. So that's MCPW, Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling, merch.com. You can go to their Facebook page. They got links over there. I'm sure Cody's got links in the description because he always has links for everything because he's an amazing person at
What
his
do we
job.
need links for? What are you asking?
Mr. Chainsaw Pro
Yeah,
Wrestling.
it's down there.
Bam. See, I knew Cody did because Cody's awesome like that. So we are going to have, first off, I know that we're going to have the return of Dre Jacobs to Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling, as Dre Jacobs has said live in our chat. If you're not live in our chat, the hell are you doing? We're going to have...
What's wrong with you?
What?
What's wrong with you? If
Right?
you're not in the chat, the fuck is wrong with you?
I love it.
We're also going to have the 24-karat lion. Jeremiah Goldmain will be there. So once again, that's your ticket right there. Jamal King will be facing Dickie Watts and Chris Saint. Now, that's damn right there. That's going to be an amazing match.
Damn. That's
And that
damn.
is for the Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Damn.
We're going to have a match for the Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion. The Big Facts will face the Death Threat Army. Do we know what two members of the Death Threat Army? I believe it's Jack and Tommy, isn't it?
Well, I would think so.
I think it is.
Can't be. Because in a singles match, we have the Man Beast Rhino will be facing Tommy Vendetta.
Oh, dang.
Dang. Yeah, so...
Woo! I'm
Unless-
sure after Sunday,
maybe it's
Tommy's
Broner.
got...
We
Sorry?
have to do some.
Maybe it's Broner.
We might have to do some investigative.
I know after last
reporting.
week, Rhino's got some aggression to work out, so Tommy might want to watch out for that.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Go ahead. Keep going.
We have Effie versus No Flinch Nolan Edwards. We're going to have Max Morrison versus Conrad Lukes in a mystery weapon match.
Yeah, it's
I
Broner.
kind of hope it's a fish.
Broner.
It's Broner.
Oh, Lord.
And we're also going to have another scramble with Nate Brooke and Chase Burnett, Sean Tyler, TJ Meyer, Mitch Hewitt, Blake 182, and don't forget Dan Rocks. Holy crap! I might need to go back up to Kalkaska.
But don't forget Dan Rocks.
But, dude, TJ Meyer, I read that too, just no problem. I'm thinking, man, I've never heard of Dan Rocks.
Got you so good.
He got me good. But Mitch Hewitt, TJ Meyer, Sean Tyler. Come on.
Oh.
I'm just he cracked
I
me up.
deserved that after last week.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh. TJ
You
Meyer
hear
in the
that, Mr.
house, bro.
Goldmain? Dan Rocks.
Chase Burnett, Mitch Hewitt, Blake 182, man. Is that Blake's first match back?
That is Blake's
Yes,
first
it
match
is.
back since his injury, which happened his first match back after quarantine, which happened 3 matches after he came back from an injury.
Yep.
Damn it, Jim. Don't do that.
And if the idea of Blake versus TJ Meyer, just the two of them in the same, they don't even have to go against each other. But Blake versus TJ Meyer, if that's not worth a ticket, I don't know what is. Can we please get Blake versus TJ Meyer like down here?
That'd be great. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
TJ Meyer, please. Like, I know you're in the chat. I would love to see you
Well,
go.
I mean, he doesn't have a say so who they book him against. We got to talk.
He's TJ Meyer.
Let's talk. So it's got to be somebody to we got to talk to a Blackwell. We got to talk to. Who else can we talk to?
If there are any wrestling promoters in the state of Michigan, preferably, closer to the Detroit area, that are currently watching MIW, I'd like to say, dude, TJ Meyer and Blake 182. What are you doing? Yeah, that's Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling.
Right. Nice. All right. That's all we have for the weekend. So get your tickets. Go to wrestling.
Wrestling! 2 shows for $5.
Buy a shirt. Buy a shirt.
Buy t-shirts.
Buy t-shirts.
Buy merch.
Yep.
What else should you buy?
We need to do another thing to figure out who's got the most shirts, because we've never been able to complete that without someone forgetting to post one day.
Oh, dude, I get too stoned. I do. That's half the problem. I forget. Hell, DBA messaged me. You ready for this one? All right, you ready for this? DBA messaged me, and he sends me the stuff to pay, and I didn't even read it. I just sent him money. Just fucking sent him money. So he's like, and I go, and I'm reading it, and then I finally go back and read it, and I realize I'm like, oh, I need to send him more money. Because,
Right.
like, fuck.
That's not enough.
Right? Well, and I had just thought the ticket was $25, so I sent him more money, and I'm like, here, just, and I'm like, oh, wait, I need this amount. So I sent him more money again, and I'm like, all right, dude. And so I go, like, bro, I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't read it. I just sent you money and didn't even think about it, dude. He was like, it's all right, man. It happens, So we are going to get out of here. We're going to thank our sponsors, BCWA and Happy Harper Ice Cream.
Yep. Make sure to scroll down into the description to follow us on Podbean, where you can listen to all our audio content.
You're supposed to thank your sponsor.
Oh, I'm always thanking my sponsor because first off, there's this lovely hat right there with the official signature down to the bottom. I got a fat head, okay? And this fits. That's amazing for me. And I'd also like to point out,
the man
I'm not the only person that likes the 24 karat line. We got other people that like the 24 karat line.
Dude, he's using your kids against you.
Corrupting the youth of America.
Dude, he's hit an all-time low now. He's using your kids against you.
Yeah. Some people have to do that kind of stuff.
Wow,
because the only people
From the
that
mouth of
believe
babes
him,
comes only the truth.
the only people that believe him are the people with, the younger people, the children.
Right. So
Eventually, they learn different.
You ready, Dan? We're going to get out of here.
All right. I'm ready. He's sitting there with that stupid hat on.
Okay. Well, make sure to scroll down in the description to follow us on Podbean, where you can listen to all our audio content.
I already did that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
When did he do that? Josh,
Right after you. I was trying to skip right past that. 24.
Oh, no. You can't do that.
24 karat butt nugget or whatever that is.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. Stop that. That's all we have for this week for Michigan Independent Weekly. We will see all of you on Sunday for Rasslin Rage. The letter R, right? That's right, because we will be live at 7 p.m. Sunday. Rasslin Rage live Sunday.
Now, you know what the good thing is about Sunday? The weather is going to be a little bit cooler. So that means if you're sweating a lot less, Dan can stop drinking all that haterade.
Hey, you know what, man? Listen. I'm going to tell you, all right? The one thing that I have to give, and I'll even be nice enough to call him Mr. Goldman, is that he has made this man not the putz he used to be. He's starting to come along, starting to do things the right way.
Yeah, like using your kids against you.
Well, I mean,
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Listen,
isn't
that something I would do?
Yeah, pretty soon you guys are going to have your own show, aren't you? And I'm going to be written out of it.
No.
Liars.
I can't do none of the video shit.
Liars. Anyways, that's all we have. Join us again on Sunday, 7 p.m. on r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. We'll see you guys next week. Also for MIW. Bye-bye.
Later.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin